What's up guys, it's your boy Preston from Exotic Car Blacklist, and today we have another special video for you guys. So if you can see behind me, you will see what we have. And Santana, just to let you know before you comment, just to let you know, this was like day of to be here within a certain amount of time to get it. Promise you, I got you. Alright, so with that being said, we now have our 2021 TRX here today. This one is fully loaded, so before I get into this vehicle, we're gonna take a walk around it. I'm gonna tell you guys about it just a little bit.
Okay, so this is our 2021 Ram TRX CDJR of Pineville, North Carolina. 222. This is the fully loaded model, and as you can see, obviously it's black. This comes with like literally everything, everything you can think of, from the sorry, I got distracted. No E85 on this one. But everything from the big, meaty off-road 325, 65 18s to the more TRX specific off-road suspension. Bilstein, of course. You got your arrows on here. You do have your running boards on this one. It literally has everything on it. So your running boards, they will retract back up. They do come down with the door. There you go, right there. Look at the massive tires and rims on it. The suspension is custom made. It's not custom made, but it's built specifically for the TRX. You got your 6.2 Hellcat motor, front end collision detection radars. You have your fog lights on it. You have your side lights on it. You see your 6.2 right there on the side. It's the same motor as the Hellcat. You got 707 horsepower. 650 feet-pounds of torque, but this is completely loaded. Completely loaded. These are stock exhausts. So let's hop inside and take a look at it.
All right guys, so we're about to get in this thing. We're gonna take it for a ride, and I'm gonna show you guys also the bells and whistles from taking it for a ride. Look at those running boards. God, how can you not love that? This thing has so much room in it, dude. This interior was built for a tall man, even though it looks like a short man been driving there at the dealership. We have the panoramic sunroof. You got your Bluetooth speakers right there on the ceiling for phone calls. And you got your amazing TRX symbol right there on the back. Guys, let's hop in this Hellcat truck. That's what it is, Hellcat truck. Take this thing for a ride. And we got the Harman Kardon in there. You got your heated and cooled rear seats. Good God, this thing is fully loaded. Selling price, this is going for $111, but it again is fully loaded, completely loaded. And here we go to our TRX badge. All right, there you see the badging on it. We got our huge 12-inch touch screen, and obviously it's a red button because it is a Hellcat. So let's get in this thing and start this review. I'll see you guys on the inside. This thing is massive to say the least, okay? I feel so secure in this thing right now. I am actually amazed at how big it actually is. It feels like, it doesn't feel like a normal truck. I've never driven a Raptor, so it's hard to compare it to the Raptor. But it feels like you're literally, whoa. It feels like you're literally driving a truck with the truck that's just been built to hell. So this thing is 6,400 pounds. That is massive. Yes, it is a truck. Yes, it is built to go on. It's built to go off-road. It has active four-wheel drive. So meaning that you have four-wheel drive at all times where the wheels are slipping. It is a on-road / off-road beast. This is literally a beast, the best words to describe it. 700 horsepower. I'm gonna hit the TRX button here, go to my drive modes, and I'm gonna put it on custom. Let's actually put it on sport. So everything right now is in sport. There is no drag mode on this truck, but I put it on sport, and let's see what I can do with it. I got the race cool down options on here. The shift lights, like literally the SRT dashboard is on here. Let's do a pull. So you literally hear the supercharger whine when you hit the gas in a freaking truck. It's a TRX. It's a super, like, I can't even get the words out. 6,400 pounds, you can feel all the weight of it. Now don't get it wrong, this is a performance truck. This truck will perform on and off the road. This truck will tow one of these trucks and the trailer on top of that. So you can buy a TRX, trailer your Red Eye, trailer your Demon, trailer your Hellcat to the track, even your Scat Pack, because I had a Scat Pack, I'm not gonna sit here and crap on it. The average person cannot outrun your truck. So the cool thing about this is that you're driving a Hellcat without being in a Hellcat. Like, I am totally blown away right now. The performance on this thing is like just pure monster, like absolutely pure monster. So far, I've driven this truck maybe 2 miles, and I'm about to get on the highway now and do some highway driving for y'all, but I just can't put this into words. Like, if there's an off-road truck that's built, this is what it's supposed to feel like, as far as a truck that's been able to be driven on the road and off the road, but also be luxurious at the same time. This is definitely it. I wish that you guys could be in here with me to be able to enjoy it. Change your lanes, guys. Trust me when I say this, you want to ride in a TRX. You absolutely want to. All right, y'all, so here's those TRX pages I was talking about. You got a button here, you hit TRX, it'll take you to the TRX pages. And once you go to the TRX pages, you can choose between sport, tow, snow, auto. You can choose between mud, sand, rock, and Baja. All this plays with your traction control and setup. Or you can just go to the bottom and hit suspension, hit your custom setup like in every SRT, and you can auto adjust it yourself to whatever you want. You notice this does not have a track mode because it is not a track vehicle. It's an off-road vehicle, though you can take it. You go to your race options, you got your launch control, your shift lights, and then your race cool down, which race cool down is, diverting that air like I was talking about in the Demon back to the engine, the unit under the engine, to cool the engine down quicker. You can activate your launch control. I don't want to do that, so I'm gonna cancel. You have your, once you hit your arrows here, it actually changes the screen to either mud, sand, or custom. We're gonna go to custom because we're not on any of that. And that is for that active all-wheel drive system that I was telling you guys about. So the steering wheel is wrapped in Alcantara, and you have your buttons here. Phone calls, up and down arrows, gonna work that back screen back there. You see you got the TRX logo there in the back. Button setup is all the other Dodges. You got your media controls. This is the Harman Kardon. So this is the boom boom system, as I like to call it. You got your lane departure, then you got your hazards right there. Nothing on this one. You got a volt charger there. Once you open this middle console up, you got a USB charger there as well. And once you open that up, you got more chargers here, more compartment space, coin slot. You got your trailer steering, auxiliaries again, turn the parking sensors on and off. Then you got your off-road features. This is for when you are playing around off-road and you want to customly change it. Traction control off, and then this is hill descent. You got your lights there, parking brake, pedal control. You can vent the sunroof. This is open, that's vent, that's open the shades, and then that's opening and closing that back window there. So let's hear the system. Man, that Harman Kardon sound good consistently. Your extra dash compartment there after your compartment here. And now we're gonna give this thing a cold start. So let's open the hood up on our TRX. Whoop, it goes up by itself. And everything on this TRX is covered. But you see your 6.2 back there. It looks like we got some extra room here. We could have went bigger than a 6.2. Do I hear elephant? This should maybe be a elephant, but this is the cover that comes factory on it. So let's get this thing to start up and let's hear how it sounds. Alright, y'all, let's get back in the interior. Whew. gonna show y'all this right here. Let's open this shade right here. Holy crap. This thing goes all the way. Holy crap. That's a big, big, big interior window. Guys, this POV, driving this thing, just listen to it. Oh my God, that supercharger whine is to die for in a 1500, aka a TRX. I love how this little screen here have the lane that you're in, the angle of the vehicle here. If you go out of the lane, it'll auto correct you, and it'll also let you know if you're close to the line. How cool is that to have a truck that'll do all that for you? Let's do it. Here we go. Holy crap, it throw you into the seat. We got a freaking TRX here today for a review. Holy crap, I got through back into the seat with that. 6,400 pounds, 6396 if you want to go by the numbers. 6,400 pounds, cannot beat this, man. This is a blast to drive, man. All right, guys, so one of the things that I had an issue with when I was driving was like my leg relaxing right here. This piece, I'm 6'5", so this piece right here is totally like in the way of my leg, and it actually hurts while I'm driving. So I'm gonna give you guys a warning. You might want to put like a pad, aftermarket pad there or something to keep your knee or keep your leg straight, because this is how I drive, just like this. This is how I drive. And I also noticed that there is a wireless charger area for your phone, which is the first I've ever seen in a vehicle. So you can wirelessly charge your phone or whatever device you have, more so a phone, while you're driving. All right, guys, so here's our last walk around of a 2021 Ram TRX. And this thing is a heck of a drive. The only thing I wish it had is Brembos, because the braking power, I noticed, is nothing wrong with it, but it just wasn't as strong as my Scat Pack, I felt like. Now I could be totally wrong on that. Pretty sure I'm not. I wish the brakes were a little bit stronger to stop a 6,400 pound truck coming down the road with a supercharger on it, but take what you can get. Man, the suspension is just totally next level on this thing, guys. Totally next level. The axle on this thing is beastie. Man, this is such a sick pose. Let's hop back in and keep rolling. It's not gonna break the bank. It is only going 411, so it's not bad. All right, guys, so I hope that you like the black. So let's hop out of this black one and get into the red one in 3, 2, 1. And just like that, we are back with another day. So I do want to say that for that first TRX, when I was walking around, I did want to say something I noticed. This vehicle is based off of the 1500, the Ram 1500 chassis. The biggest difference is they're using a new frame for this chassis, and the frame is made of high-strength steel. So the biggest difference in this and that 1500 is going to be the steel that they're using on that, which adds that extra weight. But it's lighter than technically regular steel. And it's also 8 inches wider than the regular 1500. That's what gives it that girth. That's what we're gonna call it. We're gonna call it girth. As you can see, we got a double T-Rex out here. Nobody really knows what TRX stands for. It's said that it stands for T-Rex, but nobody really knows exactly what it stands for. This particular one is actually brand new. That one is used. That one is fully loaded, and this one is not fully loaded. So I'm gonna show you the difference on the inside of those as well. And this sits 2.5 inches higher, 2.5 inches higher than the regular 1500. So the biggest difference is going to be, as you see, this does not have a sunroof on it. It does still have this beautiful interior that has TRX in the seats, but it also, on the keys, does not come with our remote start like the other one had. And this one Also, does not have the collision warnings or the speed detection that the used one had as well over there. On the rear, we don't have any on the rear either. So compared to this one, you can literally see right here on the rear, we have our sensors, our backup sensors, our alerts. It does come with a spare tire just like that one do. Both of them come tow ready. But the biggest difference again is going to be those little bells and whistles. So you see this one even have a step right here to get up on the back of the truck. That one do not have it. This one have running boards. That one do not have running boards. So these are a difference in a fully loaded one and one that's not. It's still just as beautiful. Now, don't get me wrong. This is beautiful. That red, whoever spec'd this thing out, yeah, they did it right. You see it stitched around in red. The seats are red. This one does not have heated and cooled in the rear, but we do have it in the front. So let's hop up in and start her up. We got 20 miles on this one, so start her up. Oh my God, still sounds just as freaking beautiful. You do not have wireless charging in this one as well. So these are the biggest difference in a fully loaded and a regular TRX. One thing I do want to let you guys know is this screen is absolutely marvelous. So I just wanted to show you guys that because I was backing up here. Now I'm going to grab our equipment so we can get rolling. All right, y'all, so one of the biggest things I want to touch on this car is the gas mileage. So the factory says 10-14, 10 city, 14 highway. I can tell you 100%, I could not get close to 14 miles per gallon. And no, my foot was not in the pedal. Seriously, it wasn't. But this car is literally, I would give it most 12 on the highway, not 14. In the city, I am getting 8, not 10. So the miles per gallon on this thing is horrible. Let me start with that. For a 6,400 pound truck with 707 horsepower, this thing should be able to tow, in my opinion, you should be able to tow more than 8,100 pounds. I know like 8,100 might sound like a lot, but you would think that a truck this powerful could tow more than that. Unfortunately, it can't. So these are two things I find pretty interesting about this truck, and like just driving it, it feels heavy. For an off-road truck, this is a big off-road truck. It's fun to drive. It's fun. It's an absolute blast. 700 horsepower in a truck is blast. It's a blast, especially a supercharged one. You know, not a turbo diesel, and on the highway, miles per gallon, because that does matter. People do care about that. Everybody do not buy these trucks just to pull. People buy this truck for the aesthetic look of it. So that's something we got to keep in mind. As far as a family vehicle, I think that this will be an amazing family vehicle. As far as the size, the space of the interior, as you've seen in the video prior to this, the space will be perfect for a family of 5. Yeah, because you ain't fitting 6 in here. So perfect for a family of 5. And even for a family of 2, just me and you, me and you, this would be perfect. So if you're looking for a truck that's practical, this ain't it. I ain't gonna lie to you, this ain't the truck for practicality. This is the truck for people that just want to get out there in the world and want to hit the gas and want to go fast and want to jump stuff off-road and want to pull some stuff and be cool while you're doing it. So as I said earlier, this is the truck that you pull your Hellcat to the track in. Simple as that. So yeah, this is my opinion on it. This is how I look at the TRX. It's still a great truck. Don't get me wrong. It's still a great truck. But for $100,000, I don't just want to buy a Hellcat motor. Like I don't. That's not what I would like to do. So this is Preston. This is my review on the TRX. I hope you guys enjoyed this, because I definitely enjoyed it. So until next time, I'll see y'all later. Your boy is out. Peace.